All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. Click it, you'll get a video introduction rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're gonna like and love. Get over there, check out the catalog, get you something nice, get a discount, shop and save and shop. And that's right, family. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,000 videos, fire breathing video presentations from the general. Plus, we got the hand-picked documentaries and lectures dealing with all subjects on the a site, giving you a supplemental heavy lineup from the grandmaster teachers and extraordinary documentaries. You got to have this, family. I ain't putting this shit up here for no reason. These is, a lot of the information that I study, that I know gonna take you to the next level. That's what you want. Get on the site. There's not another website on the planet that can compare or compete. Everybody knows steady popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. I took the gloves off on this Metascam, aka Metatron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so I had to take the gloves off on him, and I hope he called my name. He don't want no smoke with me. No, sir. No son. So, hopefully maybe he will. And then I'm gonna give him a flea bath. That's what I'm gonna do. So as soon as he's ready, you gonna get that flea bath. Yeah, I'm ready. You feel me? I don't play no games. And so, yeah, get on over there to Patreon, get that work. We on Rumble. King said he is on Rumble. Subscribe, take the ride, and subscribe to all the family out there. Donate to the general. I appreciate you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general. Link right there on the video, the screen, on the video screen, in the chat, in the video description. Click donate. I thank you ahead of time. I appreciate you ahead of time. And so, and make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends and comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now we talking about Metascam. Ain't nothing but a scam. You know what I'm saying? The shit that coming out his mouth, get up there on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Look like he just, this motherfucker look like he come out of a death metal concert. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker like he just come out of, listening to some crazy ass heavy metal. And then he gonna come over there and teach your kids or your people about what ancient Egypt is and what ancient Egypt is. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he looked like he need to be on Bram Stoker's Dracula or some goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? And got enough nerve to talk about what the ancient Egyptians is or isn't, and he don't look like nothing up there except that one in the middle. You understand? When even the one in the middle got a little, what I'm saying, got something going on up there. You know what I'm saying? But this motherfucker can't find nothing on the walls of ancient Egypt that look like him. You see, now if you can find me anybody that look like you, please show me. That's all I want to know. You sitting up here talking about who are you, Metascam? Who are you? Because you don't look like nothing up on the walls. And like I say, I can show and prove. So, for you to think you can come to explain what you not even connected to. Talking about they all of it. Man, get you. What kind of confused state is you in? Yeah, I got to cut into you, Metascam. I got to go on and cut into you. You understand what I'm saying? You look like straight off of Underworld. You know what I'm saying? You look like you might turn into one of them lichens and shit. A motherfucker just a motherfucker. You know how the dog knows just and they this matter of fact. I'm gonna tell you who that motherfucker looked like. He looked like the motherfucker that was the head of the lichens. What man? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that you? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What that motherfucker name? Wait a minute. What was that motherfucker name? Lucian. Ah, oh my God. Is that Lucian? Oh my. Wait. Wait, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, you go get that work, Lucian. Lucian Metascam. That's that new motherfucking new name. Lucian Metascam. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I got you, motherfucker. I ain't gonna let you lose. You understand? The other motherfuckers gonna be up there talking science. I'm not gonna talk no science with you. I'm gonna drag you. Cause anybody that was turn around and see this man and know good and goddamn well that he ain't. Wait a minute, hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. No, good and goddamn well, this man. I'm gonna get into the ancient goddess and God because I've always taught on him, family. We all the colors and shit that this motherfucker talking about. That shit don't even make no sense. No, Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get him in here. Let me get Lucian in here. Where Metascam? Let me get Metascam in here too, y'all. Wait a minute. Where the scam? Let me get the scam in here, y'all. Let me get the scam in here. There you go. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get a picture of this motherfucker here. Yeah, here we go. Where's that other one at? Man, I know I didn't goddamn throw it away, man. If I did, I'm bullshit. Where's them damn videos? Man, I know good and goddamn well I ain't threw them away yet. If I did, I'm bullshit. If I did, I'm straight bullshit. I know good and goddamn well. I ain't got rid of them. If I did, I'm bullshit. I wasn't even done with that motherfucker. I don't know why I would throw. I thought I put them in here. Wait a minute, here they go. Okay, these is the video. Okay, it still was some photos I should have kept because I wanted the motherfucker. But I can still work him out with these. I can still work him out with these. Where that one? Yeah, I'm gonna put his ass right on in here. Now y'all gonna tell me this ain't Lucian? This ain't Lucian? Wait a minute, y'all. Here we go. Wait a minute. Let me get this shit out of here. Yeah, that motherfucker Lucian, man. I say, man, I know this motherfucker, and then it came to me at the last minute. Yeah, y'all got Lucian teaching y'all on YouTube history courses. That's what y'all got out there. Yeah, and y'all like it. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. Y'all got Metascam out there, aka Lucian. That's what he is. Now, tell me this ain't the motherfucker. And motherfucker get mad, motherfucker. Get mad. Wait a minute. And then y'all let this motherfucker come teach you some goddamn. He say Charles Mass. Ah, wait a minute. This motherfucker might turn on YouTube one day. Just turn into a goddamn liking and shit. Wait a minute. Here you go, y'all. Here you go. It's about to pop up. There he is. There he is. Ain't that Lucian? He do look like Charles Mann. That's him. I say, goddamn it, wait a minute. This motherfucker might turn into a goddamn liking on the motherfucker while he teaching you ancient Egyptian history. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Lucian. I say, what the fuck? This motherfucker, I guess since the Underworld series is over with now, that the motherfucker, yeah, look at this motherfucker, man. What kind of motherfucker is this? Yeah, this Lucian. Motherfucker Lucian. Yeah, look at this motherfucker. Yeah, this motherfucker. Yeah, we on some serious shit today, man. Yeah. This is how you go at motherfuckers, man. Won't be respectful. You ain't talking no science with this motherfucker. He know the science. He trying to pervert the science. So if you go in there, just you can't, you walk a dog now. You got the dog walk this motherfucker. You can't just come in here and play games with him. If you gonna be you gonna be all intellectual, no, I'm gonna deal with this motherfucker. That's him. Yes, sir. Man, that look like his motherfucking brother. I'm telling you, man. Look at that. That's him, man. That motherfucker. It did a cameo on Underworld, man. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, that's him, man. You gonna let Lucian? You gonna let Lucian come on your motherfucker on YouTube? Yeah. You gonna let Lucian come on YouTube? Charles Manson, little brother, Metascam, come up there and teach you something about ancient Egypt. And y'all niggas say, "Oh, Seti, man, you just stick to the fact." He know the goddamn facts, fool. You kind of fool is you. That's what's wrong with you niggas. Y'all don't know what field you in. You see what I'm saying? I know I'm in the. I know I'm dealing. I'm dealing with a demon. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't come here to talk righteousness with this motherfucker. He say Serapis. That's all he is. Yeah, that's all he is. Serapis. You understand? He Charles Manson, he Lucian, he Bram Stoker, he all that. You don't come here to talk righteousness with this man. You don't come here. They been knew the truth. That's why they've been corrupting it. And you act like you gonna come up here and explain something that he already know, because he know his own forefathers and foremothers that then already told him that. Nigga, you ain't coming to tell him nothing different. You ain't coming to tell him nothing different. So you think you gonna come up here and I'm gonna put the scientific facts. He know the facts. He's perverting the facts. So now you got to drag him. That's what you got to do at this point in time. You got to go to work on his ass. You see what I'm saying? And so I know what to do. That's why he not gonna call my name. You see? That's why he ain't going. That's why he not gonna call my name, because he already know I'm gonna take him straight. I'm gonna take him straight to Afghanistan. You see? I'm gonna take him right on over there into the to the Siberian plateau. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna take him over there to the steppes of Russia, and I'm gonna show him where he from. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do with Africa. You so goddamn you motherfucker. You pale. You see what I'm saying? You motherfucker, you so pale. You look great. You see what I'm saying? You off white, motherfucker. You ain't white. You off white. You understand what I'm saying? You so motherfucking white. You off white. Yeah. What's wrong with you, man? Yeah, it's like you know when motherfuckers been when they bite them when the vampire bite a motherfucker and just suck all the blood out their ass. Yeah, just suck all the motherfucker be so pale and so just lifeless, No, yeah. Where you melanin? Talking about the Egyptians was tan like him. Man, you didn't hit the pipe too many times. Yeah, he didn't hit that melt pipe and come up there and want to teach you niggas what the Egypt and then put some shit up there with that old and the Egyptian he got up there looked like it didn't been watered down and shit and this, that, and the third, knowing damn well that ain't the color. They dark brown with a a undertone of red. You see what I'm saying? But it's brown, motherfucker. And ain't no goddamn, good and goddamn well that you ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Good and goddamn well if you take your ass to Egypt and you stay there for 24 hours, you might be diagnosed with a triple degree skin cancer in less than 24 hours. You see, you can't lie to me. You can't lie to me, Metascam. Cause like I say, I seen your kind. And you try and see the reason why I had to dog walk you because you want to think you can play with our history. And our history ain't up for discussion. See, some things, and that's what's wrong with us. We think everything is up for discussion. Our legacy ain't up for discussion. You see what I'm saying? Because we done already seen your kind and what they have done to the history of African people. And so to even have a dialogue with his kind, he's already won. See, I'm not gonna have no dialogue with you. You see what I'm saying? That's right. You're gonna get you're gonna get a flea bath over here. I'm just gonna let you know. Yeah, go get up here. Nah. Let me see if I got something over here. Let me see. I think I got some work over here. I think I got some work over here. Metascam. You can't fuck with me. I'm gonna just let you know. Stay where as soon as you call my name, man, listen here. I'm gonna operate on it. I'm gonna operate. Let me see. Let me see what I got on this. I'm gonna just pull anything up now. I'm gonna just pull anything up. Yeah, Metascam ain't nothing but Lucian. That's all he is. Wait a minute, cancel that. Put that on there. Yeah, he ain't nothing but Lucian. Motherfucker might transform on your ass. You understand what I'm saying? Hit the meth pipe and then transform into a goddamn werewolf on TV. That was like, what was that one? What was that? I believe that was that Woofing, that movie. I believe it was called Woofing. The woman was a goddamn reporter, and and she went on goddamn on live on TV and transformed right there on the motherfucking TV. Motherfuckers was like in horror. You see, they was in goddamn horror of what they saw. Let me see. Nah, let me just operate. This this is a teaching lesson. This is a teaching moment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's operate a little bit. Now let me show y'all something. What they don't do. What you got to understand. This is what they do. Now, when it comes to their history, you see the Greeks, the Romans. Why is it when you look at it, now that's a fake any goddamn way. But see, it's already the image of a white man. They ain't got nothing, they ain't got to do nothing to that. See, they can leave it just like it is. When they see a Caucasian statue or anything of that nature, why is it that they don't change the hair? You see, they don't change the hair, even though I can show you, you know what I'm saying, that that the African was in Europe, was uh the original European, because Europe was named after Europa, which was a Phoenician queen, I believe, was a Phoenician queen, and the Canaanites and the Phoenicians was African. So Europe named after a black woman. So we just need to come to accept that. You see, so even when they say Mediterranean, Carthage was, it didn't start with Carthage, but ran the whole of the Mediterranean. The Africans was the first masters of the Mediterranean. These is facts. We got to deal with that. So he ain't even Mediterranean. But why is it when it come to European statue, they don't change shit. They just leave it just like it is. You see, they don't change it. But when it comes to something African, you see, when it how is it when it comes to something African? The whole goddamn depiction changed. When it comes to European shit, it stay the same. You know what I'm saying? And so what I want to state to you, this is, you see, people think that that science is advanced, and that's bullshit. You see, when this is called, I don't know where they recreating all these, taking the skulls and then they put it through a computer generator and so this is the image that all this science shit is supposed. They say they computer generated this shit. You see, based off of the skull, and it's totally different than all of the originals of King Tut. you know. And so, like I say, you and they don't see that just like this. That here again, see why do none of the recreations look like the original? They all look different. But when you go into European recreation, I want to show you something. When you go into any type of European recreation, why do they always stay the same? You see, they don't go in there and change it and get a motherfucking Julius Caesar, a motherfucking afro. No, they don't give they don't go and put and get Julius Caesar one of them big wide African noses and shit. Them beautiful wide African noses and shit. They don't do that. They don't go in there and recreate what they see. They don't do that. But with anything African, the recreation look totally. And see, look at this shit. See, he no good and goddamn. See, he him. You see, they need something that they could be able to stand next to and say that this is them. You see, so all of this shit. But I tried to give y'all a rundown. Yeah, let me give y'all a rundown on these recreations so that you understand a little something. I ain't gonna go deep with y'all, but all of this shit that they call soft tissue. If you see all the points on her face, soft tissue points. You know what I'm saying? That means the nose, the lips, the chin, the cheek, all of that is soft tissue. You can't recreate soft tissue. You see what I'm saying? So all of that is an approximation. You see, when you talking now, this is coming from the National Museum of National Natural History, the Smithsonian. Now, what they saying, the finished product of any type of recreation only approximates actual appearance because the cranium does not reflect soft tissue details. So you can't tell what color eyes they had. You cannot tell what kind of hair they had. And so, a lot of the damn Egyptian uh, uh, skulls had some crazy looking hair on it that looked totally different than the hair that was on the statues that was created of that same individual. You see? And so that's very suspicious in that fact. But I'm gonna tell you something. So you can't find a skull and then tell what type of lips. You can't tell if they had thin or thick lips and how much fat tissue covers the bone. So you really can't tell whether they were heavy set, whether they were skinny. So it says, yet a facial reconstruction can put a name on an unidentified body in a modern forensic case or in an archaeological investigation, a face on history. Now I'm gonna read this one too. This is from author Jennifer Chase, and she's an international award-winning author and criminologist. She's a criminologist, so she, is a police. Okay, and so when they find, John Doe's and Jane Doe's and shit. And, sometimes they have to recreate them to try to identify them. And so this is what she says. She said there are limitations to the facial reconstruction by the artist and sculptor. The hair color, hairstyles, facial expression, shape of lips, eye color, and how much fat on soft tissue areas are generalized guesses. Okay, so they guessing when they do that. You see, and so however the completed reconstructions have been successful in many cases to help narrow down searches and assist in identification. And so now you had these crazy ass motherfuckers come out and say this is goddamn Queen Nefertiti. You see, this is Nefertiti. This is what they trying to do today. You know what I'm saying? Even though when you go to the walls, you know what I'm saying? When you go to the walls, you see that Nefertiti is depicted as an African woman. Now, this is crazy because you know, Nefertiti they say could have been, well, I don't know. She wasn't the mother of King Tut, but a lot of people said that she could have been. But anyway, when you put that image of Nefertiti with her daughter, this is the daughter of Akhenaten and Nefertiti. You understand what I'm saying? They look like one beautiful African family. Even though I don't like what the fuck he did, you understand what I'm saying? This is an African family. Ain't no way you gonna put this motherfucker in that family. And when you look at Akhenaten's mother, you see, his mother, deep. You see, deep dog. You see his father, nothing but an African man. You see his matriarchal mother. Well, almost Nefertari, Akhenaten would have almost never. Okay, so Amenhotep the third, the father of Akhenaten. Almost Nefertari was his great grandmother 6 generations back. You see? And so, this motherfucker, Metascam gonna say all the or all the Egyptian women were depicted lighter. And they used the white and yellow to create I say this is a fool. He ain't nothing but a fool. You can't go nowhere in the bloodline of ancient Egypt and find no African queen depicted in that color. He's out there taking slaves and servants and pretending like these is actually ancient Egyptians. There wasn't no ancient Egyptians. There was goddamn slaves and servants. When you look at Queen T, you look at Amos Nefertari. Here is Hatshepsut, dark brown, and this is her great grandmother, I believe uh about 5 generations back. I believe great grandmother 5 generations back. You see Tutmosis the third, the greatest, and he's depicted as black, and then people say, oh, that's just a style till you see his mother. And then they say the ancient Egyptians only use brown. But I've already shown you the Magi. I've already shown you Nubians who are also depicted brown also. So the fact that they try to say that all Nubians were depicted black is a goddamn lie, because they were also depicted brown with the same color that was used for the ancient Egyptians. That's a fact. That's a fact. So we need to expose these frauds and shit. So when it came time to produce pale people that look, they were successful in that. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers that's outsiders of faith. This is who he's showing. They ain't ancient Egyptians. These is outsiders. These is foreigners. These is Greco-Roman bastards that been left over in Egypt. They are not indigenous to Egypt. So for him to go put this shit up here, see, the thing is to see they created right, so all this recreation shit that they doing to try, because if they had the original, it wouldn't be no need to recreate. If it already looked white, they would never recreate it. They would just produce the original. But the fact is that the originals don't look white. That's why they recreate it. But the fact is this is a Greco-Roman to the right in the Fayum. You see, when these are the Romans and shit. So if they intended for a Hatshepsut and Queen T to look white, they would have been successful in that. Okay, and if these people look like the Egyptians, why didn't they use the same color as the Egyptians? Because they were not Egyptian. They could not, and they lived in Egypt, but they didn't get no tan. The men neither. You see what I'm saying? So when we look at the recreation, he don't look no different than the rest of the Greeks and the Romans in Egypt. They look like Metatron. Yeah, they look like Metascam. That's who they look like. So if he's looking to find somebody that look like him, then here it is. Wait a minute, let me get him on over here. Let me get him on over here. He talking about they was tan like him. No, come on, let me get Lucian out of there. Okay, you can take that. That's his people. That's his people right there. So the other indigenous ancient Egyptians wanted to look that way, they could have did that. That ain't what they did. Yeah. He said that they were could have been Mediterranean. Well, the Romans was Mediterranean. Did you see them at any point in time? Did they tan? Do you see any point in time when the Greeks and Romans showed themselves to look like the ancient Egyptian? This is you right here, Metascam. And so I just want you to know that we know who you are. So you got to quit pretending. We you have been exposed. You have been exposed, family. Yeah, you've been exposed. You've been exposed. You feel me? So I just want to let family. I'm gonna be touching on this. What is it? I'm gonna be touching on this to early next week. I'm gonna keep, so y'all understand what's going on out there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. What happened? Yeah. Don't worry about it. What happened? Don't worry about it, Ray. You ain't mean it. Don't do it again, though. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking. Sometimes I don't be looking up. Did I say it? Damn, I didn't even see that. Yep. I didn't even see that. But we're gonna touch on it again tomorrow. I thank y'all for being here today, family. I'm gonna touch y'all a little earlier tomorrow. I wanted to put up strong information today for you so you could stay in tune. I know, we have to keep, I had to keep touching the family out there to keep y'all on, because that's what the general for. You see what I'm saying? Keep y'all in tune with our frequency. I appreciate y'all, man, for being here today. And I'm gonna come in early tomorrow. We're gonna have a little longer presentations tomorrow. I appreciate you. Hit up some of them links, donate. This is General Sarasu said he said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.